the one thing I didn't want to happen happened in Overlord episode 8. The adventurers, Ainz' new allies and everything that took the request under Neferia along with him, the Swords of Darkness group, their death flags were fulfilled. We spent episodes getting to know them and all that, and that just raised death flags, and they were fulfilled this episode. Clementine and that creepy old man, they blocked them in, and Nina and all them were slaughtered. And Nina, the talent caster and all that, for who can learn magic in half the time and all that, we got a little bit of shocking revelation. He said his sister and all that. Well, it turns out, if I read the translations correctly, Nina was actually a girl. Even as Momonga goes, a girl always causes trouble in the group. So I think Nina just cross-dressed and acted like a guy. So that was shocking. So I think he was playing this whole facade and all that, and he even began to believe it in the end. Yeah, they all died and were turned into zombies. Momonga had to decapitate 2 of them. He just took them all down, except Nina, who was already killed. Like, Nina's heart was torn out or something. And all their plates were stolen. So Momonga has Nabe use a bunch of detect spells along with some covering up so they can easily locate them. And come to find out, the base of operations is in the cemetery where they head off. And there's this ginormous, in the thousands of undead soldiers and everything there. They're just walking around and they're going to go through the gate that's blocking the cemetery. I wonder how many times the town's been attacked by the undead, because they have guards. They have an actual wall and gate and guards standing watch over that gate. So yeah, I wonder how many times they've been attacked by the undead. Then we have Momonga being a total badass and going to the cemetery. The skeletons start piling up. They're attacking the guards, and they create this gigantic monster beast thing. It's like ginormous, and Momonga just chucks one of his swords at it, hits it in the face, it falls down, kills a lot of them, and Momonga goes in, along with Nabe, who flies in, and then Hamsuke, who was registered fully with the guild and everything, goes in, and they start just bossing it up. Momonga ends up slaying most of the army, and the CGI for that wasn't that bad. I've seen some pretty awful CGI in my day and all that, and the one for this episode, like or dislike, for me, I actually liked it. It wasn't that bad. I liked the CGI, I liked the whole fight scenes, and we were getting so hyped up. Momonga pretty much just slaughtered all the skeletons. Hamsuke was left in a tree and all that, and Nabe was just accompanying Momon. Yeah, Nabe used like 2 electrosphere things, destroyed a bunch of Zeranon members that were around Khajit, and Khajit's there. So we have Nabe versus Khajit, and then Clementine versus Momonga, and we find out her bronze armor, it looked like bronze armor, it's actually plate, the copper plates and all that from other adventures she's slaughtered. So damn, she's killed a lot. And apparently she's hero class. She's reached the level of hero class, and she's almost unrivaled in this country. The only ones who could fight on her level are like Gazef. So we're in for an epic fight, but it's not going to be the most badasses of fights, because Momonga gives her a handicap for interrupting his plans. He was using the Swords of Darkness to get his name spread out, so he gives her a handicap. I will not fight you seriously. I'm not going to fight you seriously in this death battle at all. That is your punishment. You're getting a handicap. And creepy Clementine doesn't take too well to that, so I'm really excited to see the whole fight. Hopefully it's gonna be a nice one. I can't wait to see what's in the next few episodes. We got 4 episodes left of Overlord, and more than likely we'll be getting to season 2, because there's a lot of light novels out, and I think this only covers 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 3. I haven't read the light novels. I plan to do so after I finish this anime. And at this point, the anime passes the manga, which I've heard is adapted horribly from the light novel. But yeah, I enjoyed I wouldn't have gotten into Overlord probably if it weren't for the manga. So yeah, it's sad to see the Swords of Darkness die. It really is. But it was I know they raised the death flags, but I was just hoping they didn't do it. And the final thing I want to talk about is Lizzie Balair, Nafir's grandmother and all that, is actually pretty damn close to figuring out, like, Momonga's identity. She called him a devil, and if someone saw his true appearance, they would probably think he's Hell incarnate and all that or something, or Hell spawn. She said Momonga wants everything. She requested that they go and get back Nafir, and Momonga wants everything she has. So probably the store, the potions, everything. So yeah, and she goes, they say when humans make a wish with a demon, they take the soul in exchange. So she called Momonga a demon, but she agreed to the everything, so there's that. And apparently, Clementine is inhuman. So, I'm gonna do a quick theorizing. If Momonga doesn't take her seriously and he doesn't kill her, he might extend his hand to Clementine to join his guild. That, or he might use her in the future. Because if she is inhuman, which is one of the requirements of Nazareth, and she's of hero class, which is still pretty strong there and all that, and she actually gives Momonga even a little bit more, if she actually piques his interest, then he might possibly, don't take this wholeheartedly, this is just theorizing, since I've never read the light novel or anything, he might offer his hand to Clementine to join Nazareth, and that would be really cool. But I'm really curious to see how she's inhuman. Maybe that's to deal with her fingers? Who knows? So yeah, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more reviews, reactions, vlogs, talks as usual. This is AutoX Nation here, my lovely community, citizens, and civilians. I'll see you guys in the next review. So, follow the links down in the description, follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook. Oh, and be sure to check out episode 8 of Overlord. I'm really loving this series. It's pretty damn good. Yeah? Watch lots of anime, read lots of manga. Have a good day. Bye-bye.